Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this makeup look right here, which was highly requested by you guys. I wore this makeup in my last video, so if you like what you see, please keep on watching. So the first thing that I will be applying on my face is this moisturizing lotion by Clinique. So every time I do my makeup, I always have to apply lotion on my face just because my face is a little bit dry. And I'm just going to apply that all over my face using my fingers. For primer, I will be using this Clean Slate Flawless Primer by Tarte, and what I like about this primer is that it is waterproof, so it's definitely going to come in handy in the summer. I'm just going to apply this all over my face using my fingers. Next, I will be using Pore-fessional by Tarte Cosmetics, and I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about this product. This stuff is really good. I like to apply this right in this area here and a little bit on my nose because that's where I have more pores. So if you have small, medium, or large pores, I would definitely recommend this stuff. It's like magic. For foundation, I will be using Sudafix Fluid by MAC in the color NC30. So this one is full coverage. I used to wear this foundation all the time, so I just wanted to give it a shot and try it again. For concealer, I will be using Born This Way by Too Faced, and I've been using it for a couple of days now and I love it. It's creamy, it doesn't dry my under eye area. Using the same beauty blender, I'm going to blend that concealer. To warm up my face, I will be using these two colors right here, Toffee and Toast, and these are by LA Girl Cosmetics. These are the Pro Concealers. I love using these two together. To apply this, I will be using the flat contour brush by Luxie in the number 542. And I like to apply some right here on my chin just to make my face a little bit shorter. I like to apply some right here on the jawline to get rid of that double chin. I go back in with my beauty blender and just blend all of that out. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my foundation. I will be using the HD Finishing Powder by NYX in the color Banana. I like setting my foundation with a large powder brush. I am using the 518 brush by Luxie. So now that I'm all done setting my foundation, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the eyes. But before that, I'm going to go ahead and finish my brows off camera and I'll be right back. So I'm going to go back with my HD Finishing Powder. The first thing that I'm going to do is prime my lids, and I will be using my favorite Soft Ochre by MAC. As always, I'm going to be setting my primer, and I will be using Blanc Type and Vanilla by MAC. For the transition and the crease, I will be using this palette right here, and this one is by the Balm Cosmetics. It's called Meet Matrimony, and this is what it looks like from the inside. So for the transition, I will be using these two colors right here, Matte Lopez and Matte Evans. I'm going to be using my 205 Taper Blending Brush by Luxie. So I'm taking Matte Lin and using the same blending brush, and I'm going to diffuse this area right here. For the crease, I will be using Matte Reed, which is this one right here in the middle. It's a dark brown, and this is just going to intensify that crease. And I will be using my 225 Taper Blending Brush by Luxie. This one's similar to the one I was using, it's just a little bit smaller. Whenever I'm trying to diffuse the harsh edges on the side here, I just do circular motions, and I feel like that really helps diffuse those lines. Moving on to the lid, I will be using this Jumbo Eye Pencil by NYX in the color Milk, and I like to use a small synthetic brush like this to apply it on my lid. So over top, I will be using this color right here, and this is Prom Night by Geek Cosmetics, and I will be using the same brush to apply this shadow. I'm going back in with my 229 blending brush, and I'm going to diffuse this right here. For my liner, I will be using this white gel liner by Tarte Cosmetics, and to apply that, I will be using my small angle brush, also by Luxie, in the number 215. I'm going to go ahead and clean the liner. So you can go ahead and keep adding more gel liner to intensify that white. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add some white liquid liner by NYX over top, just in the areas that I feel like it just needs to be a little bit more opaque. So once you're done applying that liner on both eyes, go ahead and add your favorite mascara. Today I used Marc Jacobs in the color Noir. Moving on to lashes, I will be applying these Queen Bee by Koko lashes. To finish up my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my lower lash line. I will be using Matte Reed and Matte Lopez. So the first color that I will be applying is Matte Reed, which is the darker color. So now going in with Matte Lopez, which is the lighter shade, I'm going to blend this color out using my 217 pencil brush by Luxie. Alright, so time to remove this powder under my eyes. I feel like I've had it for so long. I need to add a little bit of mascara on my lower lash line. Alright, so time to finish up my face. So babe, go ahead and zoom me out. To finish up bronzing my face, I'm going to be using Milk Chocolate Soleil, and this is Light Medium Matte Bronzer by Too Faced. And to apply this, I will be using my Angle Contour Brush by Dose of Colors. I'm going to run this a little bit down my neck. I'm going to add a little bit of color on my cheeks. This is in the color Celebrated by Tarte Cosmetics. I'm going to be using the same brush. To highlight my face, I will be using Tarte's new highlighter in the color Exposed Highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and add that on the tip of my nose. I'm going to go ahead and add that on the bridge of my nose as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some on the cheeks. I'm going to go ahead and add some on my forehead here, a little bit on this side, and on my cupid's bow. On my chin. Of course, I'm going to add some on my collarbone as well. Do you see that difference between this one and this one? Using the same highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. So I'm applying Myth Lipstick by MAC, and I'm just using a lip brush to apply this. Now I'm going to go ahead and add Gilded, and this is Lip Gloss by Anastasia. I love this gloss because it is like a nude color, and it gives you like a pretty shimmery look just because it does have that little metallic gloss to it. It's like perfect for the summer. So this is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial and learned something new. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. More videos are coming your way. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.